and new unity.
Okay, I think it's about right. Cut in on that. Seems appropriate. I'm gonna close out the last old school Mega Man that's hasn't been cleared yet. And we got to watch the roll to make sure that we understand the story. You always want to know what's going on. God, it's been 8 years since the last Mega Man that was itself a throwback to other older Mega Mans. Weird. It's been almost a decade since the 10th Mega Man, and there's another one coming out. It's really hot in here, by the way, so I'm just going to be sipping on ice water and being damp. Stephanie's playing Bejeweled, so shit's getting real. Oh, Roboenza. That's right. There's some kind of, like, disease killing robots. I don't know. You gotta track this stuff, man. Story in Mega Man's important. What's up, Kagri? Hello, Draco Jammin'. Hey, Sloan. Yeah, McNair. It makes me feel old, too, dude. It's been a while. Until there's Axel, I'm not excited. Wasn't Axel X? That's like 8 games away. Mm-hmm. It's been that boneless ice. Oatmeal, yeah, I'm playing on Xbox. I bought the collection on Xbox, so. The X collection, though, I'll probably just play that on PC. Or Switch. It's on Switch, right? But they split that into 2 things, didn't they, too? Isn't it like X Collection 1 and 2? Yeah, I think Axel shows up in like Mega Man X7. So, Got some minutes. Screen Pillar says, apparently my supervisor Funhouse fan and part of our IT department technology day for the rest of the company. He made a Google Trends style presentation that gives you good feels, picks to follow. That's pretty crazy. That show is fun and dumb, and I like seeing how seriously everyone else takes it, despite me trying to telegraph over and over that it's not like a real thing. I like how I get, like, I know it's not everyone, but it is fun to see the sampling of reactions of people like, I liked it better when it was in the room, and other people say, this should be more serious, and, like, make the rules more consistent. They need to change these things to make it a real show, but also don't make it real. Everybody's got their own hopes for it. I feel like there's also, like, there's an art to making digital media that is intentionally rough so that people feel like it's approachable or that people feel like they can fix it. What's up, Noble Rooster? Ottery bought Doom today. I've been playing it through. Your streams convinced so many of my video game purchases. I play good stuff, I guess. I'm not using Twitch often. How do I cheer? It's a command. It's like /cheer and then a number, pretty sure. Alright. Even Dr. Wiley's been fucked up. Which Mega Man would you recommend, or which Mega Man would you recommend to someone to start with that they enjoyed Cuphead but didn't grow up with the games? If you like Cuphead, you can probably play any of them. Mega Man 1's a little chunky. It's a little old. After that, you're pretty good. They're all simple, and they have their own little quirks, but if you like something a little more Metroidvania, then you might want to start with X. But yeah, if you just get the collection and just start playing through them, there's a lot of good video games there. Well, thank you, Draco. Gotta leave Flick for like a new laptop. That's always exciting. All right, let's get it popping. Oh, that's right. You can play as Proto Man. He's got a shield, but I don't remember the list at all. So I'll let chat decide which boss I try to kill first. /cheer didn't work. I don't cheer either, so you might just have to look it up or something. I know that it should be my problem to tell you. Oh, there's no game audio, right? Sorry. Shit, I fucked it up. My bad. Sheepman? That's the first one I saw, so Sheepman it is. You guys missed the. I'm sorry. Music was off for the entire roll. For the story. You guys didn't hear that sweet, sweet music. Why is Sheepman in digital Cyberland? I mean, whatever. This is fine. Oh yeah, I remember these mechanics. Weird. Let's see here. This doesn't have Buster. It doesn't have Slide. Mega Man 2 rules, I guess. But yeah. Mega Man's cool. Yeah, still no Slide. That's gonna mess me up a lot. But I'll figure it out. To be fair, I wouldn't expect you to be the one to question why there's so many sheep in cyberspace. Fair enough. Look at how angry he gets when you stand on his head. Well, thank you, Unknown Pixel. That's a very generous cheer. Oh, he regrows. Damn it. Okay. Gotta be something good over here. No, barely. I mean, I'm not... Yeah, digital tears. I'm not upset about the presence of digital sheep. Shit. Just confused. Yeah, you back to work. Oh shit. You took #1 on the cheerleader board. My job is done. Shit, do you start with Rush Jet in this game? Fuck. You do! Or Coil. There we go. With any luck, it's like other Mega Man games that have stores. Oh, I see. Hurt. Hopefully at some point I can just buy all the E-Tanks and 1-ups I need to finish the game. How's everybody doing? How you guys doing? It's Saturday. Well, Dutsu pre-recorded this week. No, we don't leave that early, so I'll definitely have time. We'll definitely have time to do it. It's Tuesday, and we don't leave until... Some of us leave on Wednesday, some of us leave on Thursday. Ow! So yeah, no, there will be a live Dutsu procedure. Working on something for you guys. An amazing art. Well, I look forward to it. What is this? What are you guys doing? We're getting pretty wild with the stage mechanics here. Okay. Art Detective Squidward. Now that is some real fucking art. I know art, right? And this Squidward is the finest Art Deco Squidward I've ever seen. Digesting some pineapple fried rice. Probably as great as Cavern. Yeah, man. Steph and I went to this Mexican place on the corner for breakfast/lunch because that's how Saturday goes sometimes. And they had a menu item called cheese and chips. I was like, man, I was expecting like queso or something or like a dip, but nope. It was just a giant ass plate of melted cheese all over a shitload of chips. Ah! Biffed the jump timing. I guess I get to find out how long the stages are. Did I hit a checkpoint? I feel like the light bulb boss must have been one. Screen Pillar I have, of course. I just didn't know it was gonna come out like that. Like it was like they just dumped a shitload of cheese on chips and then put it into like the broiling machine, and out it came. God, it was glorious. When you're just talking about having something in your stomach that makes the day great. It's hard to get better than that. Poutine? I mean, yeah, with like corn instead of French fries, I guess, and no gravy. I don't think I can make that jump. Okay. Well, have you checked your DMs on Twitter? Working on something? Can't do it without your help. Okay, sure. You're reminding me too, actually. Simon Davis asked me for some reference material. I never actually got that to him, so I need to do that too. Cheese. Yeah. What's your favorite indie game? That is an interesting question. Oh, fuck you. These goddamn pieces of shit. No, I'm not playing this game. I don't have to. I've been here enough times, alright? No. Fuck off. Don't give me the rush coil and not expect me to use it. Favorite indie game? That depends. I guess at some point it gets a little iffy on what you consider indie to mean, but the one that immediately jumps into my head is Undertale. And I know that its fandom can be a little intense, but as a game, I still desperately enjoyed it. Yeah, apart from that, I'm trying to think. So wait, hold on. Fuck. So I need blue to stay, but I have to get rid of green. I can't do that now. I fucked it up. Oh wait, they're different. Okay. I think W restores weapons, I'm pretty sure. It's useful, but not super useful. Hey Joker, thank you for the reset. What does the rest of your shirt say? I can't see. Pretty sure we partied. Yeah. Yeah, I've worn this before, so... Kerbal Space Program? That's a really good pick. I mean, shit, man. Minecraft. Regardless of what you think about it, it's probably the biggest indie game ever. Fuck you. Huh, the stages in 10 are pretty easy. FTL is a really good pick. Any interest in Destiny 2 raids anymore, or have you guys stopped playing? No, there's been some people who have definitely brought it up at work. Adam wants to do the raids, like do another live stream event. I'm gonna pick it back up. Ow, okay. There's a couple of... There's like DLC... The most recent DLC I haven't even played through, so... I was kind of debating doing that on stream. I remember 10 being not that bad. I remember it being fairly easy. Then again, the last time I said that, 9... I got fucked. But his... I mean, Sheepman's pattern is pretty similar. Open my damn mouth. Oh, why am I so bad at this? I mean, he does have a simple pattern. I'm just eating dumbass hits that I don't need to be like that. Did you see the Uncharted live-action short? Not yet. It does seem... It's a cool idea. I need to check it out. I do. And yeah, of course, Nathan Fillion in World of a Lifetime or whatever. Watched that entire stream, was in like 9+ hours. It was something like that. It was around 8. We ended up giving up near the end, but came back and finished it up. It was fun, though. I love doing stuff like that. Accomplishing something difficult together with friends in a video game setting. So yeah, I need to dust off the old warlock. Hello, Mellow Schmellow. Ooh. Yeah, I'm here being quintessential, taking it to the cyber sheep. Jesus, alright. We pulled it off well enough in the short. Yeah. He's always had that kind of swagger to him. And now that Cade is gone. Maybe. Who knows what'll happen? Booyah. Would ever put the Sonic fan film with Jaleel White for hard netting? Maybe. Sonic, I feel like, is kind of playing hard netting on easy mode, but yeah. Biomega Bear says, a bit more of a Mega Man X person, but I like watching people play this. I'm the same way. I love Mega Man. Like, Mega Man X 1, 2, 3, and 4 are some of the best, like, action RPG platforming games. I think for a franchise you need someone with more youthful energy, but that's just my opinion. I enjoyed the short. Yeah, that's the thing. Thunderwool? Sure. That's the thing that I was like... I didn't watch it because I was also like... I mean, Nathan Fillion, really cool guy, very funny, good actor. But like, can he do the stunt work or the... like, the crazy body language work of Uncharted? Because it's a lot of like wild Tom Cruise style, leg and arm flail jumps, a lot of rolling, a lot of hits, a lot of slides. Did you do a No Man's Sky stream this week? I did not. We played it a little bit at work. I gotta admit, I came into it real fucking down on it, because I did not like No Man's Sky very much. It was okay. It was a fun experiment, but it was a tech demo. They've added a lot of shit to that game. I don't know if that makes it a game yet, but at least there's more to do. So... I have my suspicions that an Uncharted movie would be extremely average. Well, yeah. They're there. Like, it's all the charisma of a lead, you know? Some of the set pieces are pretty cool. If they did that all, like, practically, that'd be some pretty cool stunt sequences. When do you think they'll run out of ideas for Robot Masters? Yeah, Otter's there. Never. Wide as an open but deep as a puddle? Wide as an ocean but deep as a puddle, yeah, basically. Has fun gameplay, and there are recurring loops to get the bigger stats. Oh, you mean like, yeah. The way they're doing upgrades and stuff now is a little weird. Like, you have to craft that square that just sits in your multi-tool, and it's like 10% better mining. Okay. Commando Man? Chill Man. Yeah. Alright, chat. Here's the line. Tranzelda saying hi. Hello, by the way. Someone tell me what master to do next, because I don't know the order. You guys can tell me. There's some neat Easter eggs that can be found on desolate planets. Huh. Yeah, to me, No Man's Sky, it's like the world's biggest interactive screensaver. Alright. Debitriol is there with Pump Man, so here we go. I'm pretty sure his head's a giant pump, and he pumps himself. Yeah. That's stupid. He's a fucking robot. Why does he have to pump himself? Whatever. Pump Man. It's another water stage. Go figure. yeah. I don't know, I already know that, like, if that gameplay gets edited down, people are gonna be real mean to me when I'm, like, shitting on the game and being like, oh, No Man's Sky, herf derf, I get to fucking mine up more launch fuel, herf derp. I'm sure eventually you can build buildings that make it so you can... That's kind of neat. So you can just mine, or, like, manufacture that stuff. All you gotta do is build a thing, just play for 5 hours, make yourself a spaceship, add on the medical bay, and then you can upgrade the refinement your facility to make fuel for you, and then you got fuel. You don't have to do it anymore. I know, man. I played this game so much, and not just No Man's Sky. Like, I played every fucking Robo Shrimp. Every fucking survival sim's kind of the same because none of them have gameplay. It's all just nested loops of grinding out resources. With the whole point of the game is to get away from the grind. To automate the grind. But whatever. All I've seen in No Man's Sky seems real grindy. It is if attaining the next visible goal is all you care about. But I've always felt like No Man's Sky, it's a really cool visual screensaver. And the goals are just kind of there. I biffed that so hard. I really want to know what's in there, but I guess I'll just finish this stage and come back. Right, I don't forget. Less survival, I would say these days. Far less grindy than Elite Dangerous. Really? What's grindy about Elite Dangerous? Is it just, you just need money for shit? But yeah, the quality of life stuff is appreciated if that's what you're referring to. My problem is mostly the UI of fucking No Man's Sky is hot garbage. Boy, it's bad. It's a PC interface that's designed to work on console, but then is also on the PC version of the game. You don't need to, like, press and hold everything when you're on PC. You can just hit the button, because you know what button you're hitting. It reminds me a lot of Destiny's interface. Like, why are you giving me a mouse cursor that I have to move with a joystick on a console? Or why do I have to click and hold everything? Why is, like, right-click take me out of menus? It never does that. Press and hold with a mouse sounds hilariously dumb. Yeah, it's annoying even on consoles. Yeah, I don't get it. I get that it's like, it's faster than making somebody move through a grid with a D-pad, because that's the only other option. And I do like that like some UI UX designers are getting away from radial menus, because that's all it ever is, nested radial menus. So, you know, you're trying. I like that. Why is making console UI so difficult? Because you only have so many buttons. You only have so many buttons and there's no pointing device. You only have relative directions. So menus get really annoying to move through. And then, like, if you want to make a game that has a lot of information or a lot of features, then it's a bunch of vertical menus separated by tabs that are sometimes nested. I get it. It's not easy. Console UI is tough just because of this. That's changing a little bit. The motion control stuff was, I think, a really good step towards trying to make it so that oh, great. Oh, yeah, he weak to that. Somebody in chat had my back. I'm out. Shit. Oh boy. Shoot your balls. Ooh, okay. How many years ago did this game come out? No Man's Sky? 2015, I think? The consoleization of games has honestly been driving me away from some good games. People have been using that term for years, man. I don't think there's a better word for it, but yeah. I mean, it's tough to say. Like, these are complaints that I have as an end user, despite understanding the practicalities of those problems. It takes money and time and expertise, beta testing. It takes a lot to, like, develop two different UI. and like supporting that stuff gets really complicated. Yeah, there's a number of reasons. It is the way it is, especially for a team of that size. They can't develop and maintain two different interfaces. It'd be cool if there were mods or something. Thank God you can remap stuff. Yeah, I need to do that maybe. Just really dig in and remap everything, because every time I play that game I have to retrain my brain about how to navigate menus, what OK and back are, the tabbing with like the Q and E, and the fact that like the inventory screens sometimes have two sub-inventory screens and each one is different, and you can craft different things from different screens, and you'll get a thing and you're like, where is it? And I'm like, oh, it's a multi-tool upgrade. No, this is an inventory item that I have to build and then hold the E button down on. Then it moves it to my multi-tool. It's just like, god damn. God damn. Why are you being like this? But at least it is multiplayer, kind of. Our playing with it, it was a little weird. Especially since, like, I could tell they were spawning and despawning some stuff based around where the host was. So I'd be, like, scanning an animal and it would just disappear. God would come and rapture it. And be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I get it. It's tough. It's fucking tough. Oh, I almost did it again. Trying to get as rightmost as I can on stupid dog. Okay. Is this just a shortcut, or is there actually, like, a important item up here? I'm excited for Mega Man 11, considering it looks and plays more akin to 7 and 8 visually. Yeah! I never thought that I'd want that kind of Mega Man game, but I do, and it looks really good. I'm excited that they are adding a kind of a new mechanic to it with the gear system. That you can, like, slow down time or upgrade your damage. Some of the levels I saw use those mechanics pretty well, too. There are, like, sequences you theoretically could do without using the time gear, but they'd be tough. So it's like, it's kind of a new player, a nicety to a new player, and then it also empowers them to make stages that aren't traditionally doable. Like have you run through obstacles and shit that just are too fast. Damn it. Get that shit off of me. Okay. This one I'm getting just a lot of wrenches. Enough about Trash No Man's Sky, about Borderlands 3. I'm excited for Borderlands 3. If it ever exists. They're taking their time with it, huh? Which I guess is a good thing. It's weird too, like I feel elements of hypocrisy. Because fuck. Did I shoot him again? Did you stream Mighty Number 9? No, I did not. I've never played Mighty Number 9. I should, though. I did play it a little bit at E3, I think, and I was already like, wow, this is a Mega Man game for people that are bored of Mega Man games. It was almost like a game for speedrunning, because they made mechanics out of killing things quickly and in sequence. So it's like, this is a Mega Man game whose base mechanics are, like, the skill expression is not just beating the level. It's, knowing where all the enemies are, charging up shots for the exact right times, dashing through things. It seemed like a game that was tuned entirely around a high skill ceiling of platforming, which I thought was weird. You want to talk about, like, picking the smallest audience you possibly could. It makes sense, though. Those are your backers, ostensibly. You're making the game for them. Okay, I'm guessing this is just a different path. Yeah, okay. It was just a separate path through the level. Pretty sure they played it on a Dude Soup. Yes! Yes, you're right, we did. I forgot about that. You're absolutely right. Yep, you can just buy tanks. Oh yeah. Can I ever get into Mega Man 64? But I think that's due to growing up in an era where story was the focus. Yeah, that was a movement for sure, still in Halo, of people basically believing that story-based games or longer RPGs were the future of the art form of video games. And that through focusing development time and effort on games like that we would achieve some kind of gaming nirvana. Gaming would realize its place as a real art form as opposed to being like Bleepy Bloop arcade games. Turns out Bleepy Bloop arcade games was video games realizing its form, but whatever. Put it this way, No Man's Sky Next is more fleshed out than Elite in a lot of ways now compared to No Man's Sky 2016. Huh. Okay. Alright, who's next? Solar Man? Oh, Demetriel was in it. Bummer Man? Bummer Man? He just hangs out and, like, bums you out all day. Die someday, might as well sit around and watch cheaters. Bummer Man, can't you get a job or something? No. You're a robot. Why are you eating all of my food? Did you drink my beer? You're gonna be playing other games besides Mega Man. I guess that depends on if and how quickly I can finish this one. I'm gonna play this until I finish it. But I have a sneaking suspicion it should go down pretty quick. He says as he gets shot by a fucking flower laser. Who knows? Whatever. Because even the stages, like, there's fewer instant death falls and traps and stuff. So I'm not sweating Mega Man 10 too much yet. The problem comes in when, like, they make you do extended jumping sequences over spikes or over lava like this, but that's all been pretty manageable so far. The bosses have pretty easy to divine patterns. Just stream PC Building Simulator. Well, I might literally stream another kind of building simulator, so hold on a minute. So there's this piece of shit. This is an Xbox One controller, sort of, except they didn't actually follow Xbox One controller specs. It's a Mad Catz fight stick. Mad Catz is now out of business. This does not work on Windows PC. So I got a... This was somebody's mentioned in chat. I got a universal UFB, UCB, UFB, PCB. There we go. Got a universal PCB. So now I have to wire all this shit through this. Except there's some fucking junk in this controller that I don't understand. I think it's just voltage that goes to, like, the lights up here, which I don't need. Like, those don't have to work. So now it's just going to be, like, trying to... And it's also got, like, a fucking proprietary USB plug that, is this thing. Like, it's meant to, like, disconnect and then you just store the cord inside, because it actually opens up. It's a pretty cool design. And then you just throw the cord in there and you shut it and you're on your way. And you don't have a big old thing. So... problem is, like, there's so much proprietary crap. Also, they did this stuff. They made their own little end caps for a lot of the cords. So I'm going to have to cut that off, strip those wires, and get them into the right terminals on the other PCB. And yeah, there's just there's some other wiring that I just don't know what it does. Because also, this thing, it's the greatest trick in the world. They made it look very, like, moddable, but it's not. The chassis is just one solid plastic piece. So a lot of these cords are, like, running under conduits and stuff that I can't open. The nearest way I can tell is I'd have to tear all of the foam off the bottom, and there might be screws under this foam that I could undo, separate the back plate, and then actually look at all the wiring. But now it's just like I just have to clip the wires, strip them, and then see if I can find terminals for them somewhere else. So I don't know. That might be a project that I stream soon, except it might be a lot of me just complaining and being like, what the fuck? Which is, you know,
Fun for some people, but not necessarily everybody. All the little brothers in chat are familiar with Mad Catz, yeah. The ultimate Here's Your Controller Bro company. They tried. They did some good work with like Rock Band and stuff. I'm rigging up my own cyber deck? Yes. Basically. More like it was an expensive controller and I bought it presuming that an Xbox One controller would always be supported on PC, but it is not. So that's cool. And lest some of the good-natured people in chat start googling around for it and find, yes, you can force a set of drivers onto it, but the trigger buttons don't work under the other set of drivers that'll make Windows actually register it. And Street Fighter is a 6-button game, so whoops. You can rebind everything. You'd have to rewire some of the buttons and play with only 6. But you still need, like, start and select and shit. And then you gotta tap through menus sometimes, so... this is the more permanent and long-term solution, I hope. Forums.level1text.com might be your best bet for getting an answer on proprietary cable, circuit boards, and ports. Linus Text Tips. Yeah, it's not that important. I don't think. I don't know what they do, but they can't do anything too important, you know? All the thing has to do is have a USB cord, put out an identifier via USB that Windows can recognize, and if it's universal, one of them has to work based on whatever handshake happens. And then it's just lead and ground for all the buttons in the D-pad. Like, that's it. That's all it needs to do. It has some spec in there for like It has some shit in there for like setting D-pad or like left right stick or D-pad stuff, which I don't think I'll need depending on how it defaults. I might have to put in my own switches in case it needs to be set to something. This is pretty tricky. But yeah, I don't need the fucking Xbox guide button to light up. I don't need LED indicators telling me what player I've been assigned to. I don't need any of that. All I need to do is plug it in and have the buttons work. Thank you, Otter. I guess we have a stream, baby. We have made a baby. Will Funhouse ever stream on Twitch? I don't know. That is... my understanding is that there are conversations happening with Twitch about that. They're hoping for Watch Dogs 3. I never played Watch Dogs 2. Which is dumb, because I really enjoyed Watch Dogs. The first one. I have a feeling that people in chat are just telling me the correct order now, but that's okay. Who cares? I think of playing Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth on PS2 emulator. No, I have not. Didn't that come out on PC, too? Yeah, what little I saw and what little I played of Watch Dogs 2, it looked really fun. But in the same... oh, yeah. Well, I did. Sorry, I didn't play it on my own with an intent to, like, play it. I did that sponsored video, yes. Who are you rooting for in the Overwatch League finals? I don't really care about either of those teams. I haven't been following Overwatch League very much, to be honest. It was too much Overwatch. It was on like every day, multiple matches. That's great and all, but man, it's just like, okay, alright. I tried following it for a couple weeks and I flared out. I was like, I can't follow it. Alright. Who's next? Chat. First one to tell me gets it. Person for Twitch over YouTube streams in terms of chat. YouTube chat is usually a shit show. Joe Wood, I agree. Chill, man. I like... now you have two lame-ass roommates. Bummer Man and Chill Man. Your Bummer Man's just being a little piece of shit as usual. Won't get a job, won't pay for rent. And then you're laying into him, and Chill Man comes in, and he's just like, chill, man. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna chill. I have to pay rent. Chill, dude. It's so easy to chill when you don't gotta worry about shit, huh? Where's your friend? Like, sleep until 11:30, man? Some of us had to go to work. Hey, Resonator. Ganja Man? Yeah. Is it crack when you jump on it? Okay. Finished Watch Dogs 2 in a week? Wow. Is it that... Did you just play it a lot? Or was it that engaging? Ubisoft games tend to have just loads and loads of stuff to do. Did you do all that stuff? Bummerman is trying his best, bro. This Chill Man trying to get his boys some leniency. I think Chill Man knows if Bummerman's out, then he's next. So he's like, I need Chill Man here to take some heat for me. Oh, you just finished story mode? Okay. Favorite story-driven game? Well, there's Half-Life 2, you know? There's some games that are just never gonna not be great. Those are like the obvious picks. I think maybe something a little more under the radar. I've been thinking a lot about Lost Odyssey lately. Because to me that was basically like Final Fantasy VI HD. And I really like Final Fantasy VI. Bioshock? Yeah, that's good. Oh, you just finished story mode? Did you feel any compulsion to go back and do the other stuff? I've been telling myself I'm gonna, like, for real gonna do it. Play Assassin's Creed Origins. Everyone says it's good. I'm just like, how can a game that looks this pretty and seemingly be this interesting just not grab me at all? I don't know. And then there's speaking of, it's like, what? Also, why would I play Assassin's Creed Origins when I haven't even finished The Witcher? Or haven't even really gotten into The Witcher much? It's just such an intimidating game. I don't know why. It's right there. Just play it. It's a video game. It's meant to be played. I've done that a lot. Playing Lost Odyssey now, man. It's really good. First time. Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's It's definitely a JRPG, but I really like the combat system. I always like it when they add like a timing element to it. I've always loved Paper Mario for that reason. It's a little more interesting than just picking things from a menu, which is what a lot of JRPGs end up being. It's interesting to see the JRPGs now that are sort of trying to make the combat more about planning your turns out in advance. Bravely Default and Octopath are very much along those lines. Putting my time in Octopath. No, I haven't. I was thinking about streaming it today. We'll see if I clear out Mega Man quickly. Okay, those guys break ice. Egg rockets. Oh. Whew. Yeah, it's not just attack and save magic for bosses. That's it, right? Once you hit the golden algorithm, you pretty much play through an entire. Oh god, that was close. Fuck out of here. Mechanics AC Origins is so good. God, I love so much. Just doesn't really feel like playing story mode. I just don't. Oh, really? The mechanics felt really kind of, I mean, good, but not great. Not super boring, but I found myself getting bored with ease. Everyone I play with more than just me. Is that the game like the Ease series? Is that what you're referring to, Translator? I've played a few of those. People say 8 is super, super good. Apparently it had a pretty wild translation to start. Which I'm down with. I did like that at least Origins finally found a series of mechanics that mean you can't just kill everyone you see. Like they can overwhelm you and like just pick at you until you die. Chill, Spike. That's true on non-pixel, yeah. To me, the stealth felt a little broken, though. Like, I never felt... Even if I, like... So the game is that you use Senu to, like, tag everything, and then you can try and infiltrate because you have pips on everyone. But it was still, like... Given how wide open that game is, it's really hard to tell how far away people can see you. And I guess that's why you have those hiding spots, but it just felt really clunky. Like, I never felt like I could properly stealth because I couldn't, predict enemy AI in that game. Sometimes they'd see me, sometimes they wouldn't. Sometimes they'd hear me, sometimes they wouldn't. And sometimes they'd chase me a lot longer than I thought they were going to, or something like that. Or they'd find me, and I didn't know why. What's up, Steven... Deavor? Deavor? How's Roll doing? Oh, we got a prototype here. Alright. We did it. We cured Robo-Enza. No, I'm great. Mega Man, you're such a pure boy. Alright, who's next, chat? Platinum Daisy 2. Yeah, it was fun 100%ing those games for a while. I think by 3, I was like, nope. Nitro Man is next? Okay. I know Pixel, I appreciate it, but you're a little late. We're gonna get to Blade Man eventually. Oh yeah, of course, you gotta freeze Nitro Man. Nitro Man, like the big city robot. Sometimes I just gotta race. Oh, just little roads on all the backgrounds. That's cute. Whoop. Oh yeah, that's right. I got Jet. Games are you expected for? I assume you mean excited. Wanted Bull. Tetris Effect is like the big one, I think. Ow! What the fuck? Alright. Ow, fuck. Why do they have spikes on the front? What is this? Kind of crazy ass. Damn it. Fuck! Whatever. Fuck. Shit. Alright, alright. Oh boy. I did it eventually. Mega Man isn't celibate, but he is infertile. Ah! Just think of, like, all of his weird little powers. Not only would it change the color of his robot dick, but it might change his cum, too. Because when he shoots his stupid arm buster, normally little lemons pop out, but... Jack Mega Man off, and then it suddenly just shoots an entire fistful of leaves at you. Dead man. Just walk into his lair, and just a corpse falls from the roof. And then, like, the little meter pops up, but it doesn't fill up. Mega Man just stares at him. Doesn't move. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Is this game about getting a vaccine for Roll? Aren't they worried about robo-autism? Roll already has robo-autism, so... How come you never hear about that from anti-vaxxers? When parents are like, well, my kid already has autism, so I can go fucking buck wild, right? My kid may be autistic, but at least he's never going to get influenza. Oh, London won the Overwatch? Yeah, of course they did. Did they have an They still have like a no-loss record? Pretty sure there's spikes, yeah. What comes out of his dick is the hard knuckle from Mega Man 3. Yeah, the fist. I mean, that worked for somebody. Oh! Turns out Mega Man runs on, like, D-cell batteries. Oh, man. I don't need it. These guys are annoying. This is gonna be an issue. Ah! Great. I'm on easy street up here. I love Mega Man speedruns. Yeah, Mega Man speedruns are fun to watch. I like speedruns in general because it is kind of like a guided tour of a video game. Not only do you see it all in ultra fast forward, but also the person who has played the game the most, probably on the planet, is there to tell you about all the little bits and curiosities about it. I actually have discovered a lot of games that I want to do gameplays of through speedrunning. Whatever. That reminds me. Oh, Cyborg, thank you for the resub. How has no one kicked you from the cheer spot? Because I don't know, man. People don't want to pony up $15 just to see their name on a leaderboard. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that you did it. You paid for my cheese and chips, dude. You're making the dream real. The dream that I can sit here, play Mega Man, and eat a mound of tortilla chips with cheese all over them. But yeah, I don't fault anyone for not wanting to do that. You 100%ed Celeste? Oh my god! Allow me, that is impressive. That is a gamer accomplishment, for sure. Oh, you got a cool little motorcycle? This dude rules! Did he turn into a motorcycle, or does he have one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he runs over it and then he gets hurt, yeah. There was a boss in 7 that was like this? Turbo Man? He had a car, and like you would put down this spike weapon, and then he would drive over it, and it would pop his tires or something. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so it does way more damage if he drives over the spikes as opposed to actually just hitting him with the spike in is sort of overwhelming. It's like, ugh, spikes. You play Monster Hunter? I've tried so many times. It has yet to grab me. I don't know why. This is just not my thing. But I want to give it another shot. It's going to come out on PC. That way at least I can have like high frame rates and... Alright. I'm just doing the news for the now. I miss being a little more core in gaming shit, yeah. I miss games editorial. I'm batting around some ideas to sort of bring that back to Funhouse in one form or another. All the boys are live? Oh, is everyone streaming right now? I didn't even check. Running into a problem where I'm getting really burned out on completely open world RPGs. Kind of miss having levels on tracks with a narrative that is more deliberate. Yeah, I know, I get that, man. Sometimes it's frustrating. I have definitely experienced sometimes like liking a game, but feeling like it's stretched out, and I just want it to be condensed. I feel like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I wouldn't mind that game. I guess to a point it is kind of like I could just beeline my way through the open world to every contained thing, but... alright, who's next? Commando Man? Yeah, DB, I guess you're feeding me the order. Thoughts on No Man's Sky post-update? Well, there's more there now than there was. I don't know. It's closer to. Oh, that's cool. I think it's closer to what people expected it to be first time around. But I just am personally not a huge fan of like survival sims, of like games that are entirely about crafting loops and mining, crafting, manufacturing loops. Because it's just grinds on top of grinds. Stuff like Ark. It's pleasant enough. But I'm not. Oh, that's cool. Man, that must be fucking with Twitch's compression so bad. Hey-oh! Crafty on me now. That's the kind of Mega Man shit that makes games take a long ass time. Remember Subnautica? Of course! I actually have heard that game does develop a more directed single-player sort of thread. That's the thing that I've always loved about games like that, like Terraria and stuff. It's when it starts off being a survival sim, but then grows into having like directed objectives and bosses and like levels and stuff. Does that mean no Lawrence Warframe streams? Probably not. No. I'm curious about that game, but I don't. It's not for me. I don't think. If I were in high school, I'd probably be a Warframe professional. Ever tried the Forest? Yeah, I tried it. I got far enough until I was punching trees, and I was like, God damn it, I've been here before. I don't need to punch trees again. I punched so many trees! I mean, that might be that kind of game too, but I don't need to punch trees for the game to start. Is it gonna respawn this guy? No, okay. What do you want from a next gen of console? That's tough. I feel like Shield TV is my next gen console. It streams games from my PC to my living room and does it in like 1440, 60 FPS. Lag is not too much of a problem. So it's basically like, it lets me play PC quality games in my living room. The One X kind of does that too. And it, like, I do kind of wish that more games were on Microsoft's Play Anywhere service, because then I could go from playing it on PC to playing it on One X to playing it on PC. But as far as next gen console wants, I don't know. It's hard to want more than I have now. If that makes sense. Maybe I just don't have imagination. As far as like game performance goes, I think PC games scale up where they should right now. There was a minute there where like even PC ports weren't quite extracting all the performance and shit out of PC that they could or should. I just remember being fucking bummed out at like the PC port of Skyrim. This looks like ass. What happened? And again, I've ranted about Skyrim enough for a couple of lifetimes. But it's getting better. Like, Final Fantasy 15 looks so good. But yeah, I don't know, 4K 60 in everything would be nice, but... Warframe has a very unique aesthetic and playstyle that taps into my addiction center very well. I've heard that. I've heard that just the game itself really... Yakuza 0 should look amazing. I agree. Alright, what was the... I just got this thing. Whoop. Yeah, get him. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I might wait for the games to come back out, Yakuza's to come back out on PC. If they're gonna re-release everything on PC, that'd be the way to do it, man. The vanilla version wasn't great, it was modded to look good, and the special edition is way better than the vanilla version. Okay. Yeah, I believe you. I spent a significant portion of my Steam play history with Skyrim trying to mod it to make it look like a PC RPG should have in 2013. Whatever. 4K 60 is throwing so many goddamn pixels per frame. That's without thinking about all the physics objects in game being rendered. We're still a bit off. Yeah. Also, it's like checkerboard rendering is good enough, you know? A full 4K 60 isn't needed for most games. I think something like Wipeout or racing games, stuff where you can like the speed is the reason that it is the way it is. And it's also just like a lot of basic geometry. It's like a lot of math as opposed to a lot of texturing and shit. Blade Man is your target. Got it. Dare play Yakuza 6. Felt like 4 was so stunning and 0 was really intriguing, but 6 just never caught my eye. A little bit. We played it for a sponsored gameplay. Yeah, it was like, it was cute. I like it because it's like the Japanese version of a Fast and Furious game. It's like the big blowout. It's all the budget, all the spectacle, all of the like weird kind of off-tone sentiment. Yeah, it's something. All those games are really special in their own weird, dumb little ways. I saw a couple of questions in chat. One about how to deal with a hangover. I mean, if you just eat something, drink water, take some ibuprofen, and then you gotta wait it out. If you had, like, if there are other substances that could take your mind off it, and I don't mean alcohol again, because your body's gotta get rid of it, but I don't know if you got a vape or something. It might help distract you, or at least get you chilled out again if your stomach's hurting or something like that. Got a headache. But somebody else was asking, and this is a dangerous question. It's asking, what can I drink to build up my drink tolerance? I don't recommend drinking to build up for the purposes of building up a tolerance. If you're trying to like hold your liquor, I don't know. Don't worry about that. There's genuinely no reason to want to show off how much liquor you can drink because it's poison. And I get the like machismo of it. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. Just have some drinks until you feel fine and then call it. Binge drinking is real bad for you. I mean, it's fun in moderation, like a lot of things in life. It shouldn't be the goal, and you certainly shouldn't be training for it. That's what your dad says. I was mostly asking because since I have Asian glow. Oh, you're not gonna beat that, man. That's in your blood. Pfft, that's cute. Taking shots right now? I mean, yeah, listen, like, at this point it's an obvious do as I say, not as I do thing, which isn't fair. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't ever want to give the impression that I'm encouraging other people to be as self-destructive as I am. I don't understand why somebody would complain about having a low tolerance. I know, it is a fundamentally good thing, even though people will be shitty about it. However, yeah, lower tolerance is spending less. It's getting drunk, it's not having as bad of hangovers, it's not taking in as many calories. Pretty much everything's great. If you can get fucked up off a drink or two, ride that as long as you can. Losing weight is also a great way to make it so you have to drink less to get messed up. But yes, if you have the Asian glow, if you turn red and fall over, there's no amount of drinking that will fix that, is my understanding. I've heard, and that's just talking to, you know, Asian friends that I've had, who are like, yeah, this is just how it is. My body cannot process alcohol. A lot of hits. Fuckers. Stop it. I understand that can be a little embarrassing, but if you don't have shithead friends, like, they should understand. Ain't that always the trick? Not that. No. There we go. Hey. God. Man, God bless the fucking enemies that just jump into you and then stop. I'm too drunk. All I need is a black and mild. It's in my blood. Shit. Fuck off. God. Grabbing some za. Alright, good. Yep. just like calories in your stomach will help your body kind of bubble save me. Yeah, I was just hitting buttons at that point. Yeah, it helps your body churn, helps the gears turn, and that's how your body processes all the junk you've put into it. So, oh, Adam and Bruce is streaming No Man's Sky. Okay, yeah, they're pretty into that game. Damn it! Rolled away from me. Son of a bitch. THC vape is so good for going out. I don't really drink anymore. It's just nice to be able to chill in social situations. Oh, does it take the edge off of social anxiety for you? I think it's bad that the guys I love to watch got me into drinking. Is that me? Or is that Funhouse? Or the multi-stream link for Bruce and Adam stream if anyone wants it? Yeah! You should share that. What are these? Are these like robo-ticks or something? I don't know. Really cruel of them to make you jump backwards in a game that spawns based on like screen positioning. But whatever. Losers always whine about their best. Okay. Here we go. Anxiety in general? I probably use it as a crutch more than I should, but it's relatively harmless and lets me tolerate social situations a lot longer. Yeah, it's a good way to start. I guess, yeah. You know, don't let me lecture you. You obviously know yourself better than I do, but I would suggest maybe the goal is to, yeah, like you said, you can use it as a. Yeah, is this really what he's weak to? This doesn't feel right. Shit. Fuck you. Whatever. I have a million E-tanks. Ooh, Meatloaf. Thanks for the sub. Hold on, let me finish murdering this guy and we'll get to celebrating you in style. Maybe you have to like hit him with the explosion? I don't know. Maybe he's like Baseball Man or something? Oh, me. I mean, it does seem like that would be the weapon you want to hit him with, considering he jumps on the walls and shit. God damn. Fuck! I even used an E-tank and couldn't kill him. That's not good. This guy might be pretty tough. Alright. But that means it's time to play a sweet song. Well, that reminds me, I didn't make this screen trippier. I need to figure out how to do some kind of like alpha blending overlay shit with my webcam. I know that OBS has a pretty like a chroma, which is nice, but it's a little brittle. It'd be nice to do something like half opacity. Yeah, I need to bring Goro back too. You ain't drinking that No Man's Sky Kool-Aid? I did a little bit. I played it when it came out. I played it now. It's a game. I've played a lot of that game already, and by that I mean No Man's Sky in addition to other games like No Man's Sky. So I feel like I got it. Maybe not. That game could still surprise me, I guess. I'm so sick of warping and then landing on a planet and grinding out fuel and warping and landing on a planet and grinding out fuel. That's all I was doing. Maybe there's more going on now. Maybe. Oh, shit. This beat's pretty hard. Okay. Thank you for subbing, Meefloaf. I apologize because this is not quite the relaxing music you probably want to hear right now, but I'm going to play it anyway because it just showed up in our new releases and it sounds rad. God damn. God damn, Mr. Rob's Wire. Always killing it. Always killing it. Ooh. I've been waiting. I heard that he is putting out a new album? Every once in a while, I'll just go to Rob's Wire's Wikipedia page and be like, what is this boy up to? And why isn't he making things for me to listen to every week? Yeah. This is now ketamine stream. Maybe if he jumps through? Jump through it! Nope. Shit. Kind of hoping cutter would make sense. Sorta, not really. God damn. How are you supposed to dodge that shit? It's too close together. God damn it. Ugh. I just realized your subscriber icon is the IG laptop. I could never tell what that was. Yeah. Yeah, it's really small. And also that's how long I've been partnered, I guess. So yeah, I don't... Jesus, it's really supposed to be... This is pretty tough. God, hitting his hitbox is like too big for the spread on those knives. How do you not get hit with this? God damn. I guess you just walk. Nope. You're gonna have to walk away from the spread. Okay. Okay. Alright. I found your weakness, Blade Man. Blade! Well played, Blade Man. But now I am the one standing behind you. There we go. Yeah, I need to, there was something that, after playing with Adam and Bruce for like 2 hours, there was one thing that happened at the very end of that session that made me think, oh, okay, something's actually going on now. Something that I'm interested in. But it took a while to get there. And it was a whole lot of shooting rocks. In the meantime, his greatest weakness, acute angles. I could be your devil or your angle. I was both. Ooh yeah, alright. Buy that soda again. Shooting a lot of rocks right now, yeah. Guess what? No Man's Sky. Shoot some rocks. Shoot some rocks, stare at a plant, shoot some rocks, stare at a tree, shoot some rocks, get in your spaceship. Fly to another planet. Guess what? It's full of rocks. And your haircut looks so nice to wear headphones. It kind of is, yeah. It, I worry that I'll get like a, you know, the dent in your head from wearing headphones, but it doesn't really apply here. Because theoretically I'm supposed to be combing it up in the front so I have a nice little, like, bump, but I haven't really been grooming myself properly. It's not easy, man. And, Andy, actually, yeah, I have beat Hollow Knight. There's one... Who would have thought the universe is full of rocks? I mean, fair. I can get a dent in my head. No, I meant in the hair, sorry. Sometimes you get that little, like... What the hell? What a curve! Sometimes you get that little dent in your hair if you wear headphones for too long. Especially if you have, like, product or something in there. No, I don't think your head will get an indentation. Very angry. Do I have to ride the fist up? What the shit is going on here? Alright, hold on. I'm not fucking with you. Oh, maybe I am. Fuck. Oi! 100% and beating Hollow Knight are two different beasts. Yeah, so I am at like 93%. I did the Colosseum stuff, I did the White Palace stuff. And I've done a whole lot of really hard, like, dream boss fights. I don't know that I've done them all, but... I've done everything I could find. The only thing I haven't done that I know about is the, like, flower delivery quest. So there's that. Shit. God. Fuck. Nope. Just throw it up, maybe? No. Fuck. It bounces off the top of the fist, though. Hey, Candles. Have fun with the Blue Man solo, dude? I will. This robot seems really lonely. Yeah, he's just kind of sitting there. Cannot train a Mohawk properly while you constantly have headphones squishing 2 inches of it down? Yeah. Digital. Shades of that, for sure. I guess that's when you need the, like, the behind-the-head stuff. But then it feels like it rests on the top of your ears and probably makes them sore after a while. I had that. Last time I tried to wear those, I was like, no, this is not comfortable. Yeah. Wait. Oh, Blue Man's little dude. Thinking Blue Man group. To make that funny, didn't work that well. Oh, whatever. Got mostly there. Damn it! Okay, so you just gotta ride the fist, and then shoot the hell out of him. Okay, that's it. Just spam the damage if you can. Got it. It is weird that it took this long to have a baseball-themed Robot Master, though. Given how much... I understand Japan loves baseball. Shoutouts to all the invisible Mega Man enemies that just sit on the floor. Man, this stage is trickier. I have top ear piercings and a mohawk, so there's literally no solution really have a prick of a time maintaining a mohawk and have my ears hurt all the fucking time. Yeah. Sounds like there should be a peripheral for the modified human. Oh yeah, this shit. Must be pretty challenging. Oh yeah, Ninja Baseball Batman. That's a cool game. Good music in that one too, as I remember. Damn robo-balls everywhere. So messy. Almost as bad as Bummerman. Whatever, I don't need it. I can buy all the 1-ups I need. Oh, we got another one? Ugh. Fuck! It always goes into the center. Oh, we're getting crafty now, huh? Shit. Should I start... I feel like maybe I shouldn't start using E-tanks. Because can you not... Okay. You probably can't go to the shop anymore after the Wily stages start, I'm guessing. Did not mean to hit that. Ah! That phase 3 makes me fall down. Fuck, man! It hurts! I don't know how to... I don't know where I'm supposed to stand for this shit. Fuck. This might be the most annoying thing. God. There. Give Overwatch League a little look? Not really. I'm kind of burned out on Overwatch. I think I'm mostly done with it for now. Nope. Jesus. Yeah, it'd be fun to... I never had the chance to go to a baseball game in Japan, but... Man. Stephanie was talking about actually going to, like, Sounders games and stuff in Seattle, just, like, day tripping up over the weekend. Going to some of the restaurants she really likes. Dear. They don't know, this guy's pretty good, yeah. It certainly seems like it. This is not as much of an insult as it might sound like, but it's still No Man's Sky, and it's definitely a better version of that kind of game than it was when it came out, but it's still that kind of game. So it's fun, but I guess I like games with more structure, more intent. Alright. Because it's like, I don't know, with No Man's Sky, it's really good about presenting you a lot of options so you can sort of set your own short and long-term goals. But it throws so much friction into those goals that is not skill-based. It's find this thing, and then you just gotta scan, like, oh, there it is, fly to it, play it, shoot it with a laser, get the thing, build the thing, move the thing, now your inventory's full, move that thing, now you have to recharge your oxygen, now you have to recharge your laser, and it's just like, always slotting in these time-consuming things that aren't interesting into your pathway to your goal. Oh, he's got Robo-Enza! He's sick. Oh, I collapsed. So I get it, though. It's... I mean, that's the point, sort of. Like, Final Fantasy 15 was pretty good about that. You would set a goal on the map. You'd have your objective. You'd head towards that goal. And the game was really good about, like, offering up things on the side of the road. Be like, oh, you could do this, or you could do that. But that's different than saying you have to do this to go do the thing you wanted to do. And that's a little... To me, it's just... A lot of survival sims are like that. I want to build a house. Great. First, you gotta eat some berries. I'm out of berries. Well, you gotta go find some berries. Those berries are poison. And there's a stupid little lizard sitting on those berries. And that lizard just bit you, and now you're poisoned. So now you have to find some other berries. And it's just a bunch of, like, stuff. I will say, though, that, like, for a game about stuff, it is wrapped in the nicest package. No Man's Sky Next looks really good. It's really pretty. Flying around planets is always fun. Oh no, is Roll better? Is she gonna give him her cure? Oh, come on. It's a pill with a little bolt on it. Lowly robots are gonna be a thing. Otter, they've been a thing for decades, man. God bless your naivete. It's an upscale mobile game for mindless time wastery. It's fine, but not my thing. I mean, at least it's fucking multiplayer now. So when you can just hang out with friends and, like, do stuff together. That's a huge deal. Button menu. Oh no, you can still go to the shop. Alright. I wonder once you get into the Wily stages if it still lets you buy stuff. Because if you can go into, like, the last Wily with 9 E-tanks, you're done. The game is over. Favorite Final Fantasy? Probably 6. 14's real good. Speaking of, I finally got to the last part of Stormblood. I'm probably gonna stream that story mission at some point. Oh, it's like the little guy going. He's lending me his power. 10 is the best FF. Let's have this discussion again. 10 is not very hot. But then again, I only played it once. I remember not liking it, but it's possible I was mistaken. Oh, that's right. It's like old Mega Man masters get inhabited into this thing. Yeah. And they like do the old patterns and stuff. Oh, he's not linked to that, huh? Interesting. Woodcutter, of course. Whoops. Oh, now it's Quick Man. Oh, that's a Lek Man, never mind. Damn. Get him! That wasn't it. Hey! Cheater! Crystal Man? Not bad. Tactics Advanced was... Yeah, Tactics Advanced was really good, but if we're gonna go into, like... I don't know if any of these are actually, like, weak to things, or if I'm just... assuming too much. A lot of hits, too. Fuck! Ooh, that was close. Going off the core series and Dirge of Cerberus? Jeez. Getting the deep cuts. Crystal Chronicles was fun. the branch, okay. I love how unassuming those robots are. They knew this day was coming. Open up. Gotcha. Ooh, twofer. Yeah, Dirge of Cerberus was about Vincent Valentine. Everyone's like, that was the Boba Fett of 7. He didn't say anything, but everyone thought he was super cool because he like didn't say much. Had a claw hand and was like a vampire or something. That was actually kind of a big deal, having an optional character. Oh no, 6 had a few optional characters. Never mind. I almost thought it was a bigger deal than it was. Damn. Ring Man? Really? Going back to motherfucking Ring Man. Fuck! That did a lot of damage. Oh, I thought I could just blast through it, but... Shit. Oh, yeah, he is a Dragoon, isn't he? I never thought about that. Oh, no, wait. No, sorry. Chronosin, yeah. Sid is definitely the Dragoon archetype of that game. I remember one of my friends, like, Final Fantasy VII was their first Final Fantasy game. And I remember being like, yeah, all these characters, like, follow certain templates. Because this is, like, old Final Fantasy. There's your Dragoon. He probably jumps at some point. There's your White Mage. Your Monk. And he's like, whoa! I don't know. I thought that was a cool nod, basically, that they were still sort of applying, like, the old Final Fantasy job systems to the characters and their abilities. Even though a lot of that came from Materia. What was Kate Sith? Blue Mage? What was Barret? Archer? It's not quite 1-to-1. I'm just giving my best guesses here. I mean, Blue Mage was mostly the Materia. In Legacy Collection, you can rewind back like a minute. Yeah, I'm playing it without hot cheats. This one does seem like it's really good at... Fuck. It does so much damage! Ah! Christ! How is that so much? I gotta watch it. I'm starting to blow through those. I was only using it because it did tons of hits, but... How are you not dead? There. Christ. Okay. This is good now. Hey. Fuck. I'm not doing too well. You step on that. Nope. Fuck! Hit him! No! This isn't good. You guys ever just edit codes on a website to do a joke, you know, instead of photoshopping? Not really, no. I think I know what you mean, though. Like, make the website say something different. See you, Kagri. Kate was a blue mage, Yuffie was the thief. Yeah, I mean, Yuffie was definitely the thief. I think of everybody else. Oh, Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, that game was solid. I don't remember what studio made that. I think that was like Sony basically saying, we can make our own Final Fantasy, right? And they basically did. That's good. Well, that was just Sony. Okay, that's what I thought. But like, what studio inside Sony? Are they still around? Ordered Mexican? Well done. Yeah, I got Mexican leftovers. Steeping in flavor in the kitchen. Kurt's on. Hey, welcome. Okay. Oh, you used Twitter in a joke, but it looked like it was photoshopped? I mean, yeah. Just asking somebody to Photoshop is probably going to end up being a lot faster than trying to walk somebody through how to like edit shit in fuck. In like Chrome. God damn it! Why do you move into me? Real piece of shit. Just moves across. Oh, whatever. There we go. Why no stream without him and Bruce? Oh, they didn't tell me they were gonna do it. And I'm already doing this. So yeah. Checking my phone, text messages isn't there. That's alright. I think they also probably rightly interpreted that I'm not super hot on that game. Oh. Does James stream? Sometimes. Are you excited for RTX? Only when people drop the oohs on me. I am. It's always fun. And our schedules are not... Oh, SE Japan developed Legend of Japan. Interesting. We might, like, have more time to do stuff like drink water and use the bathroom this year. Usually it's like... It's fun, but it can be a challenge. RTX. Because we're usually just booked fucking back-to-back all day. 18 hours a day. But, that doesn't seem to be the case this year. I'm not complaining. That's part of what would make the show difficult, is just... never being able to, like, sleep or relax, or... Like, it's just... 48 hours of shaking hands and taking selfies. Memphis Suga. I am having a good weekend. Mostly because I haven't done much yet. I got some chores I need to take care of, but... Normal stuff, laundry, cleaning. I'm gonna go visit some family. Gotta Skype with my mom. How much better is a 1050 compared to a 980? I was considering updating without breaking the bank. I don't know specifically those two models. I'm sure that you can look up benchmarks. Usually there's a nice handy graph that'll show you like the frames per second breakdown in a number of games, and that'll tell you pretty directly what the differential is between the two cards. Are you in the Outlaws match? I know you said at one point that you're not, but the app says you are, but who knows? I don't know. I do not know. Ugh. Ah, God. I don't know what to do when they jump into me like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Fuck off, man! Comes right towards me. Oh boy, I don't know, this gets back. Can't do that! Jesus. Oh, pseudo missed. Yeah, I don't know. I think things are still changing too, so it might have been like they were trying to find other people to be in there. Maybe other Let's Play groups? Hey, Kinson! Yep. Pay attention in your class, learn a lot of things. How do I not... He just gets a free hit on me every time he comes out, because he just zooms right into me. Am I just magically, accidentally, standing where he goes? I don't get it. Ah. Ah. Oh well, I can probably get it this time. He's gonna run right into me. I guess he does kind of come down to that space every time, it seems like. You go to there, okay. I guess just in my attempts to not have him ram right into me, I always walk exactly where he goes, incidentally. Which is kind of weird. Nope! Ah, well, whatever. Whew. You get the double back. It seems like Galaga strats. It aims where you're going. Oh! Okay, yeah, you might be right. Well, whatever. We're done with it now. Yeah, easy game. Done. Okay, so it didn't put me back to stage select, which means I think I'm locked into my E-tanks. I won't be able to go to the shop again. So, I need to save the rest of my E-tanks. Which I can do. Fuck! I saw that ice block there and I was like, who would die there? Who? How would that ever happen? That little fucking bouncing ass spike robot? No death. No death run. Here we go. Here we go. No death. That also means that collecting wrenches and stuff doesn't really mean anything anymore. What did a little snitch bot do? Just did some cardio to your beautiful voice. Thanks for the motivation. My pleasure. I've done that before. I listen to Twitch streams while I'm working out. Went from a 680 to a 1080 Ti. Holy crap, man. Must have been like you were in another world. It's another, like, boss imitation room? No, okay. The birds. Ow. God. Do that vomit, it's kind of hard to tell where exactly in Mega Man's hitbox those flames are gonna land. There. That's why video games are hard. Ow. Whatever. We're done. I'm gonna buy Titan Black. What is that? Is that like a $2,000 card? The Ultra Editions? Final Fantasy VII PC runs at a nice smooth 60 plus FPS now that I have a 1060. It's magical. High frame rates are a beautiful thing. They truly, truly are. I don't trust this. 3,000? Like, is that like one of those crypto mining specials put out there for people who want to make their own money? Is the crypto mining boom well and truly done with? People have extracted all the fake money they can out of those. I was waiting for the moment when the rate of return doesn't even remotely justify it anymore, especially with the upfront costs of having to buy 18 video cards and shit. Oh god. Yeah. AMD took a dig at Nvidia when they released a card, so Nvidia made the card to end all cards. I do kind of enjoy the sometimes the dick waving contests that tech dudes will get into. You can do how many flops? Well, fuck you. We're gonna outflop your flips. I've always wondered if there is any actual market value in having the highest end hardware, or if it's just a perception thing. And maybe that is where the market value comes from. You're perceived as being the industry leader. But that has to be justified with the actual hardware that is the fastest. That was dumb. Why did I do that? I think I don't know, wait, hold on. Jet over. Ha! I still walked into it! I walked into it! Fuck. That was stupid of me. Just going grinder for 5 guys, dirt cheap, yo. Messing around with No Man's Sky at all? Yeah, a lot of people are asking about that. I don't know. It's a game that has existed before. It's if you like Ark and Rust and all that stuff, yeah, probably. It is just that kind of game though. There's nothing else about it really. Aside from the fact that it's space. I'm honestly kind of annoyed at, like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. It's still the same game. It's just, I feel like it's just a PR thing. Now, all of a sudden Kotaku's in fucking love with it. I found a planet that has rain on it. Man, fuck off. Why do you ever write a blog article about this? Yeah, you like No Man's Sky. Why are you patting yourself on the back for it? Oh. It's almost like everybody felt guilty about being so mad at it, so now everybody's being super nice to it. It's like this is the video game high school reunion, and everyone decided to make up for being real shitty about the launch of it, by being, like, really super weirdly nice and accepting now. Oh, No Man's Sky is so much better. No, it's the same game! It's just got more shit in it. Is that all it takes? Just more shit? Maybe. It's not a bad game. I don't think it's necessarily a very good one, but whatever. Whatever, man. I don't know. People are allowed to like what they like. Oh, fucking shit! God damn. Star Citizen hasn't gotten any news since E3. Only stuff I've seen is, like, backers losing lawsuits to get their money back. That One Life. And, like, they filled out some tax incentive thing in the UK, which had people concerned that they're running out of money or something. But in terms of actual game dev, no. No. Not that I've seen. But then again, I'm not also paying that much attention. Yeah. Well, it was worth it then. M-Tank is actually pretty important. I'm pretty sure that's weapons and life. But yes, I did see the trailer for the new Neil Breen movie. It looks fantastic. He plays his own son, or his own twin, and gets the, gets what, like... Fucking God! Alright, well, I think that's the first continue. Oh, I got one more left, alright. Getting so many weird deaths here. Played since the update. Yes! Why does everybody keep asking about it? Man. I don't know, I guess it is one of those games that, like, the concept of it captured people's attention. I don't know, I'm just over games that aren't games. Man, yeah, whatever. People like it, that's cool. There's stuff to like about it. I do think that there's some weird psychological bullshit happening though. I do think that everybody's sort of patting themselves on the back for being nice to that game now. And I think it's like people like a turnaround story more than it actually being a turnaround story. Or a redemption story or whatever. So they project that onto shit. It's fixed now! Whatever. I think it's also kind of a justification thing. Like, you're allowed to be mad about it if at some point you look back and say, there, they fixed it. I had a right to, or a reason to be so mad because this thing wasn't in it. And therefore my reasoning is sound and I'm not upset anymore. I don't know. The way people are reacting to it is odd. Absolutely isn't a redemption story, it's just a company that didn't exactly admit to the original release being more of an alpha than anything. Yeah. Well, I mean, sorta. Games like that are in early access all the time, and no one cares. Then again, they don't sell for $60. So, yeah. I don't know though. Like, again, the game's not different. It's not changed. It's what it was before. There's just more stuff. Holocausted 30 plus flies with brake cleaner? That's awesome. Oh, Hog, did he say that? If you want multiplayer, play a different game? Yeah, that's not the best reply. What am I doing here? What is going on? What are you doing? Ow, why did one of those have a bubble in it? Or a dot? What is going on with this boss? Some of them have bubbles. What's going on? What is this? Oh, you gotta shoot the ice stalks. Of course. Ow! Okay, alright. Can you jump on those? No. Oh, you can shoot the... Oh, you can shoot those? That doesn't seem right. Why do some of them have dots? What is this? This is so confusing. I might use an E-Tank because I am on my last life. Yeah. I don't want to play this entire stage again, it was pretty long. Oh, it's a tweet after release. Ooh, that's not good. Especially when you said multiplayer would be in the game! Not a good look. Oh, maybe the ones with the dots track you. And the other ones just go randomly. That seems to be the case. Okay. Weird. I'll allow it. Hey! One hit. Damn it! Oh! God. What? Fuck! Waiting on platforms. There. Jesus. Mega Man for TI-84? They made a Mega Man for TI-84. Wow. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Oh, you're out, Unknown Pixel? Alright. See you later, man. Thanks for dropping by. Pixel roguelikes and roguelites. Or hearts. Yeah? Those are fun games. There's a whole lot of them, too. This now. Also, I'm like almost out of lives, so it'll be interesting to see how far I get before I hit a game over. That wasn't so bad. TI calculator porn was the best. Oh man, I should have assumed that was the case, but or that existed. I don't know why I never thought about that until just now. Doing here. It's just gonna be a stage. Stage with stuff in it. A lot of enemies. Mechanical shrimps. God. Well, whatever. Got my game over out of the way. Well, you can shop if you game over. Interesting. But I didn't pick up enough to buy it anymore. Need those big bolts. What's up, Andrew? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. I didn't have to think about it because Twitch already was. Alright. Not bad. Mega Man 10 does have great music. Yes. Thank you for acknowledging that. Doing okay. It's warm here. Good old Southern California summer. Which they're pretty ill-equipped for, considering it's usually always nice here. So, central air is a rarity. Fuck you! Fuck you! And your dumb propellers on your stupid helmets. God damn it. Damage knockback in Mega Man is one of the weirdest mechanics. They absolutely design around it. Alright, let's do this again. Kids see ghosts. Where do you live? Say I can't imagine not having air conditioning. Because yeah, like when I lived in Texas, you could not survive without it. Fuck off! God damn it! Same thing! I tried to jump over him this time. Oh! Oh, in Florida. Yeah. You can't. That is not survivable. Instead of going left goes forward. Yeah, I know. I was gonna go to the other side this time. So at least that little piece of shit can't knock me into the fucking spikes. 102 in DFW? Yeah. Global warming is a hoax, though. China's laughing right now. They're laughing. Thanks, Trump. You piece of shit. I live in Colorado. My previous house did not have AC and it sucked for like 2 months of the year. Yeah. Colorado gets pretty warm too. What area of Colorado? Went on numerous family vacations up there. That's my dad. Dad sure did like Colorado a lot. We're gonna go to Colorado. There was a moment where we might have moved to Colorado Springs, and I'm like, yeah, that's like the white capital of the world. Fort Collins. Not sure where that is. Trump always reminds me of Jeff's reaction on an off-topic podcast. The way Bruce was on and Jeff just went, "God damn, I hate him." Oh, really? About Trump? Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, like, stuff like that puts people on edge, which it shouldn't. Because you can hate the fuck out of Trump and have that be completely separate from anything political. See, you can just call him a garbage shitbag of a human. Objectively. Fuck! Has nothing to do with his policies. Well, something to do with his policies, but mostly just to do with the fact that he's a trash human. Just a real shitbag of a human being. Just an awful garbage heap of a man. I wouldn't even call him a man. Just a pile of entitlement and judgment. But whatever. Apparently that's good enough for some American people. And Trump was terrible was the manager of WWE Raw. Oh yeah. Not a Trump fan? No. I think it's one one thing to like conservative politics and stuff, but if you approve of the way he conducts himself and the things he says, you're probably not a good person. Let me throw that out there. Or at least you have no standard of human decency. Those things can be separate from policy or politics. Yeah, these are true gamers you're talking to? That's fine. Some true gamers are also not the best people. Some of them are, though. Traditional human ratios apply. I'd say, like, based on my travellings on this planet, which is not very broad or wide, certainly no world-traveled theologian or anything, but it seems like, in most cases, 95% of people are, like, calm, respectful, good, want to do the right thing, want to help people out. And then there's just this 5%. They're really loud and really shitty. They take things that aren't theirs. They demand things. They insult. They fight. They're just only concerned about themselves. But they're the loudest ones. Because they figured it out. They figured out that they can take advantage of everyone else's decency by just grabbing. Just grab it all. This is all mine. I want this. Why can't I have this? I deserve this. This is mine now. Nah. We gotta fuck it all up. We all had a nice thing here. Now we can't have nice things because you're here grabbing everything. You're here grabbing and yelling and... because you want everything to be about you. Blah, blah. Quit my job because I was sick of the compulsive liars, so here to be cheered up. Hope everything good for you. Yeah, he's great, John. I'm sorry to hear that you were around somebody that frustrated you that much that you had to quit, but... you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I had a relative who's hardcore conservative and was very anti-Medicaid. Now that he's fired from his job, he does a total 180, and it's totally acceptable and good to him now. Yeah, right? Why should I have to pay for other lazy people? Oh, I got fired? Oh. Wait, how quickly can I get on unemployment? Like right now? Oh, thank God. So anyway, though, welfare is a piece of shit and ruining society. Why should I have to pay taxes? Anyway, where's my check? Whatever. I voted for Trump because I enjoy petty conflicts. There are some people that voted for him just for the theater of it, and they're getting what they voted for. It's just a bummer that real people's lives had to be influenced. But it's certainly making things spicy, huh? I guess if the worst spice you have to deal with is sitting in your room and reading headlines on Twitter, that's not so bad. But hey, maybe this will result in the human race deciding to do a nice thing at the end of it all. Kind of like they were mean to No Man's Sky, now they're nice to it. Maybe they'll, the collective consciousness will get better of everyone. They'll realize that Trump is just a giant shitbag that did a lot of harm in this world. And we'll decide to do something nice instead. Maybe we'll all start planting trees. We could all use some more trees. Mega Man gameplay's getting too real. Yeah, sorry, there's no reason to dwell on negative things like that. All it does is bum people out, so I apologize. I won't harp on it too longer. Sometimes it's just therapeutic for me to vent a little bit, that's all. I think it would be really helpful if we could all decide that, or if we could all at least agree to separate politics from morality? Like, just because I say something about a person, or I'm judging a behavior, doesn't mean I'm judging the philosophy behind, or theoretically representing the behavior. Yeah, no, Otter, I've seen GIFs and stuff of Trump and WWE. Shaved Vince's head in the ring, yeah. Took a slam or two. Ugh. Block Devil. Oh yeah, this guy. It's from Mega Man 2. Remember what this guy's deal is. Ow. Ow. I guess it's supposed to be like Shades of Yellow Devil. What the fuck? Ugh! Okay, so all the purple blocks. Oh, it was just for that event? Okay. I just have to not stand where the purple blocks are. Also, hopefully I can find its weakness pretty quickly. How many lives do I have? Okay, that's plenty. That should be fine. Jumping into it hurts you. Hey! Cool! Not bad. Oh, it is that. Okay. Okay, well, I figured out that it's baseball. Let's go. Nowadays, anyone with more than 1 million followers could become a leader. That's scary, to be frank. Trading what the world will be like in 10 to 20 years at this rate. It'll be different. I feel confident the human race will adapt. I don't think... And if that's just what human society is, like... If humanity truly can't develop the tools to handle social media and... Ugh, and, like, groupthink bullshit... Ah! God. Okay. Jesus Christ. They can't handle Alex Jones, like... without trying his best to destabilize Western democracy, because he's also a giant pile of shit. It's weird, like, there have been profiteering assholes like that before. People who just make up shit. Manipulate people's... God, I have no idea where these things are gonna go. Like, don't telegraph their moves at all. God, it's so frustrating. Does it again. I can't hit you down there. Yep. Alright. So I'll just get hit a couple times by blocks that I don't know. I think if I stand here, most of the stuff that... God. No, I'm out! God! Alex Jones is great if you watch him in the mindset that he's a satirist instead of being serious. Yeah, that's the thing. He should be stupid. It should be ridiculous enough that people think it's just pure comedy, but people don't. I've heard of George Lakoff. Not I recommend checking out his work. No, I don't think I have heard of him. This is a... I don't know if it's a political pundit. I've definitely had my fill of anyone like that. I really don't care what anyone else thinks about anything. Great. Fucking great. Probably not weak to anything else. Thank you for the resub, Nikki. And green beans. Oh, that's resub. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, well, I either... Oh, I can use a W tank. That should do it. Do I pick the one that fills up? Oh, okay, yeah. Hey. 2 songs? Not quite. Kowalski. Kowalski. Yeah, Kowalski the Great. The rules around song playing are somewhat arbitrary and complicated. Normal subs get a song, Prime subs get a song at 2 months, and then after that it's at years. Okay. Ow. I don't know how to dodge that one. Okay. And then this one I have to be here. I'm getting there, I'm learning. Huh. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know how to do it in reverse, though. God damn it! This boss is so frustrating! Jesus. Okay, and he does a stupid wavy thing. And then he does this pattern again. Don't remember. Ow. Where I'm supposed to stand. I'm gonna just use a tank. I'm in 0 lives. because I don't want to do this whole stage again. Public and women confuse me so much. It's not. I mean, I get what you mean, but it's kind of the same thing. Just fierce independence. Ladies that there's also ladies that just believe in somewhat traditional gender roles and societal roles and stuff. Fuck you. I like talking about No Man's Sky more than politics, and that's saying something. See, that's the thing, Otter. I still don't think we're like talking about politics. Politics is figuring out how to solve problems, you know? I think, well, like healthcare should be done like this. Well, I think it should be done like that. That's politics. What isn't politics is, wow, you lied a lot about important stuff. You're a liar. And that's bad. That's a bad thing to do. You're not a good person, are you? Like, that's not politics. That's just being a shit person, but whatever. Whatever, man. Point taken. There's no reason to stay on it. We should be able to talk about it like we talk about video games in theory? I guess, yeah. It just feels like you can't call out you can't call out immoral behavior anymore because it's tied to politics now, which is really bad. So you can't say like, wow, this is like really shitty behavior. Because then people are like, what? You're stereotyping like my political leanings? No. I'm saying this behavior is shitty, and it's kind of a bummer that your political leanings for some reason are inexorably tied to that. No, whatever. Politics is a sport event now? Yeah. People root for their team. It's kind of always been the case, but I feel like, yeah, it's dangerous now because you can't give any ground about anything. The second you do, you're kind of like I was saying before, you're also admitting that your political leanings might be wrong if you ever admit that anyone who shares those meanings have done very wrong things. Yeah, Chronosin, you're right. And everything's been garbage for a while. Right! Hitboxes, I just want that E-Tank. I want that E-Tank badly. Christ! Is it that tight? It's fucking mean, man. Having an enemy right at the top of the screen like that? Okay, how am I gonna get this? No. Okay. Nope. Wait. Okay. Yeah! Ah! Worth it. I don't care. Yes, Forever Baffled, you're right. Vote yay. You prefer Mega Man or Mega Man X? Mega Man X. Mega Man X for sure. I still like Mega Man though. Still plenty to like. I mean, X is a game that I played to death. I had that game memorized. Speak of Legacy Collection? Yeah, that's how I'm playing this. Get the bricks. Oh. We got a werewolf on our hands, boys. Music is so good though. My friend didn't fuck up. I'll see you at RTX London. Oh, did you have a friend buying tickets or something? Whatever. Is this the boss rush? Oh, the X Legacy Collection. Okay. No, I haven't bought that yet. But it is the boss rush. It's probably not a good idea. So what was he technically weak to? This? Hey, what are you doing down here? Okay, there we go. Okay, see, yeah, you can't hit him with the missile. It has to be with the blast of the missile. Okay, that's not so bad. What's the best game soundtrack? Well, like, ever? Street Fighter 2. I don't know. There's a lot of them. A lot of really good ones. Weak to fire, I thought. Makes sense, right? Yeah. Oh! Yeah. Fuck. Jeez, that was close. Whew. Katamari Damacy, yeah, very good. Ocarina of Time, also very good. Deadbolt has a really good soundtrack. I'm not familiar with that game. I don't know that one. We're dropping some good soundtrack recommendations. Hotline Miami. Stop it. God. Keep trying to turn around fast enough to throw it on the ground. What? God, I just keep hitting him though. Piece of shit. Fuck. Whatever. Never really learned all the patterns. Kind of breezed through it. I second the first Katamari Damacy soundtrack. Actually burned it under a CD and listened to it in my car. Nice. I think I did the same thing. That's a really great... That's just like really good exploration music, which is what it kind of turns into if you're riding around in a car to it. Good workout music too. Yeah, it keeps you in like a positive frame of mind. It's really energetic and vivacious. Let's do it at work loud as fuck. Good. Put people in a good mood for once. Coworkers hate it. What? Why? Oh wow, they let you farm up E-tanks on this. That's pretty nice of them. I enjoy the jazzy feel of Gran Turismo 2. Okay. Far Cry 5 is pretty good, yeah. Doom, obviously very good. The original and the new one. Booyah! Alright. We're decked. We're kitted out. Let's do it. Vice City, yeah, has a really good soundtrack for sure. What, Ego Raptor on the... Yeah, what? So what is that all about? Did he say that, like, Ocarina of Time's not that good or something? Bashed him. Oh yeah, the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack's pretty good. The Anamanaguchi soundtrack. Jim, thank you for the resub. Alright, here we go. Yeah. You. Man. Why do you shoot so fast? Whatever, we're out of here. Overrated for numerous reasons. Gold at the time, it didn't age well. I think it's important to consider context with that game. It's really unfair to say it didn't age well, given everything that it did right. I mean, Mario 64 didn't age well either, but it's also, like, incredible that a game developer would figure that out. A lot of that stuff. There was so much right with that game that they sort of opened the way for. Most controversial political opinion I have is that Sonic R was a good game. It was daring. I did like the idea of Sonic R, like, being able to jump around or skip part of racing stages. It's kind of a neat idea. Man. Just die and let me go. Vacation by Crying is very good. Let's check that out. I think I've heard that. You ever play the Metronomicon? I don't think so, no. What was he weak to? Cutter? No? That doesn't right. No. No. Oh yeah, it was Thunderwool. Shit. God damn it. You Waterman? Pumpman? Jump in that! I'm out. God damn it. You're a real piece of shit pump, man. Hope you know that. God damn it. What the fuck am I supposed to do when he's that close? I've got 3 lives. I need to be... Hey, Bear. I'm pretty good. I'm warm. It's a music rhythm-based game similar to DDR, but also an RPG where you attack with your combos and shit. It's dope. Metronomicon, you said? That sounds cool. I like it when games mix RPG elements, or sorry, like I said, timing elements into their mechanics. Two hits. That's okay. I'm doing more damage to him than he's doing to me. God damn it. There. You suck. Get the fuck out of here. The Radical City soundtrack at Sonic R is about implementing socialism. Not kidding. Listen to it. Interesting. That's not bad. I don't remember what he's weak to either. Shield? Nope. Cutter. Yeah, that's right. Fuck. Get up! That was close. Sees the means, Comrade Knuckles. Is that a line? Oh yes. I guess he's weak to baseball. That's the only item that I don't think has a... Yeah, it makes sense he flies up like that. Ah. Oh man, get fucked. Get fucked, sheep. Digi-sheep. Cyber-sheep. Oh, I wasn't... Okay, interesting. Ow. I guess he's the wiener boss. Alright. And this must be... Yeah, water. He's got a little sun on his head? Okay. Alright, whatever. You actually extinguished the little head on his... or the little sun on his head. That's cute. Alright. What are we doing here? A little pirate ship? I didn't know if I did too damage. Got 8 energy tanks. I should just be able to feed my way through this. I feel like. It's kind of weak to some shit. No. God. These little, like, annoying-ass tiny missiles are really pissing me off. Oh, whatever. I'll just buster it. That way I can concentrate on stuff. So. Who fucking knows? Is he gonna drop on me? Is that the thing? Gonna float back and forth up there. That's it. What the fuck, man? prefer Mega Man or X? I've already answered that question like 3 times. And I think you were the one who asked it last time, maybe? That's the only time he comes down, huh? Alright, so he does a thing, then he shot out like an electric wall. Fuck. What the hell? Oh, you just have to be close enough to not get hit by it in the first place. Okay. So you want to kind of be here no matter what? Yeah. Okay. I don't understand that. Yeah, this song is pretty great, though. I completely agree. Shoot up. Thanks for that. Thanks for not shooting up. Real cool of you to not do that for me. I'm trying to decide what like the least practical weapon that they would have me try to hit him with is. Because I feel like that's always what it is. No? Big wasp outside the window. How can you not take damage when that thing gets you? I feel like it has to get you because you can't shoot it. Let's try this. Thanks! Every last one of them disappeared on the... Fuck! It sits there for just long enough to make sure that you can't walk out and shoot him. At all. Pattern is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, well that was a pretty good round. Fuck. Figuring it out. Figuring it out. Yeah, there we go. Getting it. Getting it, getting it, getting it. I feel like 4 E-Tank. 4 E-Tanks is probably enough for the last boss. Whatever it ends up being. Oh, you can dodge it. Ow. Oof. Oof. That was close. I feel like Cuphead took a few things from this game. Yeah. Yes. Gonna go ahead and sleep. Went driving today, so I'm shattered. Shame I couldn't stay. Huh. No worries, Andrew. Thanks for dropping in, man. Thanks for saying hi. But yes. To answer your question, I prefer Mega Man X. Yeah, E-Tanks are what make the game go. They would be a different kind of game if there weren't E-Tanks in it, for sure. Whoa, we're in space! It's like the ending of Sonic 2! Yet something else that video games have stolen from Sonic. It's nice of them to give you like item farm right before the last boss. It's presumably the last boss. Yeah, thanks. Oh, damn. Oh, lives do I have? 4? Okay. Enough for a few practice runs. Can't tell if that's an M or a W. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna get it regardless, I just have to go get more weapon energy. There's my boys. There. Perfect. Ow. Forgot about this game? David likes... Double secret epilogue boss? Yeah. Mega Man is fond of those sometimes. song is pretty good, too. I remember listening to the Mega Man 9 soundtrack a lot. I didn't listen to 10 quite so much. Ooh, how generous. Why is this over here? Whatever. Yeah, I don't remember the last boss of this game at all. That's a pretty cool backdrop, though. Oh, okay. There's gonna be two of them. One of them's like a decoy. They both do like some bullshit, I guess. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess they give you moon jumps. Here. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I have enough E-tanks. I can just buster kill this thing. Ow. Maybe. Haven't been doing so hot this run, so... Did he sneeze in there? I don't think he sneezed. Okay, whatever. That shouldn't be so bad. Never played Mega Man before? Don't hate me too much. I was balls deep in Mario and playing soccer as a kid. That's alright, man. Oh, that's why that platform's there. That's alright. It's not a... Whatever. It's just video games, dude. I don't know that they're necessarily required reading. He does sneeze. Maybe he's got Robo-Enza. What a twist. Oh, I went to the other one. I thought I always went to the real one. Whatever. Otter, you're right, thank you. I have been streaming for 3 years, maybe 4, actually probably 4, and I have never once died in any video game I've ever played, and I'm not about to start. It's nothing but victory royales in every game, no death finishes, speedruns, world records. Can't touch a game without smashing it, destroying it, holding it up and paddling it, just giving it a good pop. Right on the bum side. Gotcha now. Is he gonna twist his neck finally? Step on him. Uh-oh. He's got Robo-Enza. Yeah, so good the credits play as soon as I start the game. I touch a controller and then all the gamer score unlocks immediately. Is there another double secret end boss? Wily escaped. Left a nice note. Alright, we did it. How was that a rare achievement? No one finishes it. People just buy it, and they like start playing 7 and then they stop. I don't know. What does DWN stand for? Drawing? No. No idea. Darwin and design? No.
Dick-waving nightmare. Every last one of them. Except for Splash Woman. Yeah, out of ideas, man. Unemployed man. Early lunch break man. Florida man. Solar man. That's right, I forgot Inti Creates made this. They were busy, man. Didn't they make a Noah Senran Kagura too? They made some game and I was like, shit, this is real good. Oh, Kessel, they made Bloodstained. I was like, man, that's solid. I played Siphon Filter. I actually haven't. That is a that is one of the classics I never played through. And now that would be a hell of a title to have on your like business card. Chief Bitmap Artist. That's me. I put the bits where they need to go. Oh. Thank you, Itzy Sean. According to Mega Man Wikia, DWN is Dr. Wily number. Yeah, Ranger Custom, you got it too. Wow. Galgun, that was the other one. Okay, not Senran Kagura. I was like, they made some titty game lately. I know that, because I remember being surprised at seeing their logo. Good old Ippo Yamada. I see their name a lot, too. Looking forward to the Tetris movie. What? I forgot they were making a Tetris movie. I don't know how. No, Shenmue 2 full playthrough? Not yet. I'm gonna wait until the remaster re-release comes out. That way I can actually pay for it. I'm kind of okay, like, stealing a game, provided that there's no other way to actually pay for it, and that there's no intention to use that product in any way in the future. But since they've announced a remake, I'm gonna wait for that. Play it properly. I'm really excited for people to play that game. Try and figure it out. What is this? What is this? Why am I playing this? What's going on? Why doesn't it tell me anything? What a beautiful game that was. Which cover art Mega Man would you want to be? Mega Man X2. Isn't that when he was on like the... Wasn't he on the cool hover bike on that? I don't remember exactly. I am not so awesome that I have all of the Mega Man cover arts memorized. Sweet, I got it. Are you ready for Neil Breen's new masterpiece? I very much am. I'm glad that I didn't watch that whole trailer. It's like a 3.5-minute trailer. Come on, Neil Breen. Although cutting down has never been his forte. But yes, I'm excited. I'm worried that he might be telegraphing his self-awareness. So there's that one shot of some lady being like, "Get away from me, you creepy guy." And he's like, "No!" He wouldn't write that in if he didn't know he was creepy. So I don't know. Then again, I think Double Down had a couple of scenes where I'm like, "Ah, you gave it away. You let the mask fall for just a little bit." Ah, H and F, my favorites. My heckin' favorites. Who was cooler, Zero or Proto Man? Zero. By a mile. He's got a laser sword. And long hair. Makes him a bad boy. I thought Zero was a girl for the longest time, too. And I was alright with that. Okay, there is a hard mode. Oh! They put bass in there. Can you play as him now? Yeah, sweet. Let's fucking do it. I'm just curious, what... Is it still like... He can shoot in directions, but he can't move and shoot at the same time? Cyberpunk got surprise release tomorrow. How fast would I keel over? Yeah, it's still the same thing. Okay.
That's really cute. Seeing a little like Mega Manified bass. I've never seen his sprite before. Guess he can stutter. No. Whatever. That's it. Mega Man 10 is done. All the Mega Mans now have been beaten. And truly I am a hero. Yeah. Alright, I think that'll do it for the stream today. I got some stuff to do, maybe. Or maybe Steph and I are just gonna play Diablo all day, I don't know. That'd be cool too. But thanks for watching. I guess depending on how things shake out, how bored I am, I might stream more later today. But we'll see. We'll see, who knows. Yeah, sorry Black Towel. Somebody's always gotta come in the end. You were today's. So thanks for watching everybody. I'll catch you next time.
I have this dream sometimes, where I'm this brain in a metal box. Just this brain, floating in liquid, useless, ugly, trapped in steel. I dream that I cannot escape, that no one knows I'm there. Alone. Afraid. Then I wake up and I think, what a nightmare, what a terrible dream. But I realize it wasn't a dream. That is what I am. A brain in a box. I am a mechanical, a cybernetic organism. They tell me I'm the wave of the future, a defender of liberty and a creature of the law. But I know I'm none of these. I'm nothing. I'm a brain in a box.
He'll be here in a moment.
I don't see why I have to be the one to escort this freak. It's ridiculous. I'm a lieutenant after all.
He's not a freak. He's a high-tech addition to our crime-fighting capabilities. Being assigned to him is an honor.
Well, why should I get this honor?
Look, Officer Lee, this attitude of yours will not be tolerated. You're on probation, remember?
They say the thing isn't even finished yet. Almost tore the head off a technician because of some software glitch.
That's just a rumor. Anyway, the techie survived.
What the heck? What are you?
Part machine, part cop.
And part pig, apparently.
Sarah, watch it.